Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. I've been meaning to film and upload a video for some time now, but school started again and I've been pretty busy, so I didn't really have the time. But I'm finally filming a video for you guys today. So in today's video, I wanted to do a what's in my bag video. I recently thrifted this really beautiful leather bag from the thrift store, and she is gorgeous. She's beautiful. Now I'm going to show you everything that I have in my bag, but this is going to be a secretary edition. So even though I don't actually have a secretary job, this is what I would bring in my bag if I were to be working as a secretary. If you can tell, I watched Secretary for the first time like last fall in I think early October of 2025, and ever since I've been obsessed with it, but also I've been obsessed with James Spader. I am in love with him. So yeah, I had to have a whole video dedicated to something James Spader related, and this is it. This is going to be the video. So okay, so starting off with the actual bag, here it is. I don't know what this type of bag is called exactly, but this is the longer yet shorter, I'm gonna say more compact, but this is a pretty big bag. Like, you can fit quite a bit in this bag. I don't really have any bag where, like, all my bags are really tiny, really small, so it's nice to have a slightly bigger one. Even though it is bigger, it doesn't feel overcrowding. I mean, you can see it just goes over my shoulder perfectly and then just sits nicely on my side, and it doesn't get in the way or anything. It's just kind of the perfect size. It has silver embellishments, and it has these two belt buckles that come in the front, and it's just so beautiful. And it has a zipper in the back here. It's just a beautiful bag, and it's nice and sturdy and really just feels like really nice quality. And I got this for I think $7 at the thrift store. This is my first ever thrifted bag, so I'm super excited, and she is very special to me. But yeah, I was looking at her and I was thinking she looks a lot like a secretary bag. Like, this is the kind of bag that like a secretary for a big firm would have. It's classy but sleek and practical, but still with a little bit of style. Okay, with that being said, let's open her up. Okay, so the first thing I have in here is my little pencil case. I've had this pencil case forever. As you can see, she's stained like all around. She's kind of gross actually, but I have to wash her. I just haven't washed her. And then the bow in the front keeps going undone, which is really annoying. There you go. So there's the little bow on the front. So this is supposed to be a little ballet shoe, a powder pink ballet shoe. And then I have all my pencils in here. These are pencils and highlighters and pens and a tiny ruler that I use on my day-to-day. So yeah, she's super adorable, and I know all the coquette girlies on TikTok have this pencil case. She's very popular, but like I said, I've had her for a while and she's very dirty. I need to clean her up, but I do really love her. Okay, the next thing I have in my bag is this little wristwatch. This watch was given to me by my mom. I'm pretty sure this was a gift that my dad bought her, but she just didn't really use it, so she ended up just giving it to me. And she's very cute. She's very tiny. I really like that she has thin straps. I really don't like a bulky wristwatch or anything bulky on my wrists. Straps are this beautiful dark red patent leather. So I just put it in here because I don't always wear this in case it doesn't match my outfit. I know, but also it's more for the aesthetic, but it could be useful. It can be useful. Next thing I have in my bag obviously is the secretary DVD. Now I know you might be thinking, oh Laura, are you actually gonna carry around the DVD with you all day? And my response is the same every time when people ask me the same thing for my CDs, and it's yes, I am going to be carrying a DVD or CD with me all day around. What about it? So this is if on the job you get a little bored, or you just don't, you need to take notes on how to be a better secretary. No, seriously, this DVD is for break time. So when you're on your break and you want a little entertainment, you can pop this bad boy into your laptop or computer, PC, whatever it is, if you have one of those like DVD slots for DVDs in your laptop, this would be perfect to play on that. But yes, this is a new DVD that I've acquired for my collection. Mine is super cute. Yeah, I love it. The next thing I have in my bag are 2 perfumes. Obviously, you need to freshen up during the day. I have Miss Dior, and then this is Yves Saint Laurent Mon Paris, which is one of my favorites. So there you go. This is the Miss Dior. And then I have the mini sample for Mon Paris. And they both have their cute little bows on them. Super adorable. I love both of these scents so much. So the next thing in my bag is this little pearl rosary. This I keep in either I have one in my car, but I also sometimes put them in my bag or whatever else I'm carrying with me for protection. So there you go. This normally hangs on my desk shelf, but sometimes I put it in my bag when I'm going somewhere, or when I'm traveling I will also bring it with me. And also I feel like this would be necessary if I were to work in an environment like secretary in the movie. Lord help me. Next thing in my bag is, don't tell anybody, but I have a framed picture of my boss. Oops, I guess. I recently got this frame from HomeSense, and I think she's beautiful. She's very cute, and I put a picture of James Spader in it because, like I said, I love James Spader. And yeah, I don't know, I might change the picture. I want to try and find a picture of James Spader in a suit, but there's just not any pictures that I can find on Pinterest that like so we can see his face very clearly or anything like it, and I really want it to be black and white too. For now, this is the picture I have, which I think is pretty cute, but... And obviously this carry in my bag, but once I'm at my office, I put this on my desk and reminded who it is that I'm putting in all this effort for, which is James Spader, naturally. Okay, next thing in my bag is this little leather case, which I love it so much because it matches my bag perfectly. They look like they came together. It looks like it came together in a set. But yeah, now inside is a not so friendly substance, but you could put your lip products in here, or put honestly anything. You could put anything in here. You could put anything in this little leather case. It's sturdy, so like I said, you could put your lip products in here. It was just super adorable. I found this off of Temu and I saw it and I knew I needed it immediately, and like I said, it matches perfectly with the bag. They're like the same shade. I mean shade, it's black, but the same leather material on both, and I love it. It looks like they go together, they belong together. So this, in case you are stressed out from your boss because he's literally insane, this is also for your break time. Okay, and the last few things I have in my bag are makeup related. So these are the products. So the first thing we have is mascara. This is when you need to reapply. This is the Dior Show mascara. I love this mascara so much. I'm normally not big on like designer brand makeup, but this Dior mascara, I love it so much. It's one of my favorites. And then obviously my lip combo. This is my go-to lip combo in general. It consists of the Glossier lip liner. This is just called the Glossier lip line in the color Bear. So there you go. I love this lip liner so much. I've recommended this lip liner to a couple friends and they've all gotten it and used it and loved it. So this is one makeup product that I've discovered on my own, and I put everybody on because it's just such a great product. It glides on like butter and it's just a lovely formula, I find. Is this Gucci lipstick. I don't know what this specific collaboration is called, but again, this specific lipstick was going viral on TikTok, I think, I'm gonna say 2 years ago, in the coquette community, and I feel like every coquette girly either has this in real life or on their wish list, or printed and put up on their wall. Anyway, but I have it in the color The Painted Veil. And you can see it's a bit brown at the end because of my lip liner, but so there you go. So that was everything that I have in my bag or would have in my bag if I were to work as a secretary. Naturally, the rest would just be typing on a computer. Probably in the computer would be in the office, so there's not much else to be bringing there. This is what I would bring to my girl blogger job as a secretary, and if James Spader was my boss. Obviously, I have to show you guys my outfit as well. So I put together this outfit. I have my gold hoops, my smaller hoops. I have my little necklace here. I have this ring, which I love. I got this from Italy, and also my nails, which I've posted on Pinterest already, but these are my stained glass nails. I have my Hollister lace cami underneath, and this top, I think it might be wool. This is very old. It's from Victoria's Secret, back when Victoria's Secret used to sell clothes. And then I have the little Brandy Melville double buckle pleated skirt, and then my Uggs, but don't look at that. don't mind that. And then my makeup, which is just my usual smoky liner and a bit of blush and contour and a little lip gloss, and that's it. Also, while we're at it, I wanted to show you guys this little area because I've started decorating and I'm very proud of it. I'm decorating mainly my desk area. I mean, don't mind this. I have posters I need to put up, but I got this desk shelf recently and it's beautiful. It also organizes my desk really well and frames it nicely because it's a very big surface and I didn't have anything to really organize it well, but now I have this desk shelf, which is really cool, and I've started putting things, although I need to clean things up and organize it a bit better. And then I have this wall, which is my desk wall. I have the shelf, which I put up 2 videos ago, and then I started putting things up here. I have the Secretary DVD that's also up there, and then Legend 2015 starring Tom Hardy is also coming in the mail and going up there. But I think I like it. I think I really like the way this looks, and I think I'm gonna keep it this way. And I ended up keeping my Marilyn Monroe calendar here because I was considering changing it, like putting it in a different location. I added a couple pictures here as well. And then my little pin board, my little push pin board, I've started adding pictures to it and little bits and bobs, but I still have to print other pictures and fill this up. But I'm really liking how it looks, and this is the first thing you see when you walk into my room. This is the view you have of the wall. Also, I wanted to show you guys because I went thrifting and I found 3 new additions for my room, and I quickly wanted to insert them in this video. So the first thing I got is this little crystal rose candle holder. It's for the small circular candles that I actually need to get because I don't have one. But you're supposed to put it in here and then light it, and then the light shines the shade of the crystal rose. So it's super beautiful, and I think I'm gonna put this on my windowsill. Then the next thing I got is this beautiful little crystal angel. It has a little harp, which is so adorable, and I realized after, but it has a little spot here where you can also put a candle, like a candlestick, but it's very skinny and very small. I don't have anything like that. If I can find one, then I will put one in, but for the moment it will just be a little crystal angel decoration. And finally, the third thing, which is probably my favorite thing, I don't even know why, but it's this vase. It's this beautiful ceramic flower vase, and it's beautiful. It has these lines all over, these little diamonds, and it's a beautiful shape. It's just so 80s to me. This to me gives item that somebody bought in the 80s that dates all the way back from the 60s, and they put it up in their coquette, like shabby chic floral home. I don't know how better else to explain it or to vocalize what this gives, but it's so beautiful, and I'm so glad I saw this at the thrift store and decided to pick it up because it is gorgeous and I think this fits perfectly in my room. And I can't wait to put it up. Hopefully I can get dried flowers and put them in here. I want to get maybe pink roses and dry them and have like dried flowers hanging from this vase. Okay, so that was it for today's video, guys. Like I said, I wanted to upload a couple other videos, but I didn't really have time. I will be uploading a video pretty soon of my birthday gifts. I want to show you guys what I got for my birthday. My birthday was a week ago on the 22nd, but I have a couple things that have been ordered and haven't yet come in the mail, so I want to wait for them to come in and then I'll just make a collective haul of what I got for my birthday. So yeah, and I have a couple other ideas for videos. Hopefully I can work a lot more on them during the month of February, but yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.